Okay, well, I'm making this video to just kind of show you my 90 or 91 Jackson Warrior Pro that unfortunately I'm going to be putting up on eBay here very soon. I hate to see the guitar go, but I'm a student with a kid, so gotta do what I gotta do. Stuff. I just wanted to run through a few things on here. Everything on here is stock. It's original, which is very rare. I've done a lot of research on the net, and of course I'm going to post a ton of information with the listing. But every single one that I've found has been modified in one way or another with EMGs or whichever. And I'm not really an active pickup guy anymore. I was doing that for a while, but I kind of like the tone. So I'll do a quick run through of what the story is with this. It's got the original Jackson tuners. Like I said, everything is original with the exception of the trem bar. I got a new one because this one's nice and tight. So I'll look around and may still have the original bar too. Original Jackson bridge, which very high quality. Obviously it's not an official Floyd Rose, but it's about as close as you can get. Now the humbuckers are a rail design humbucker. And basically the way it works is each one of these is a side-by-side humbucker. So here you have the neck, obviously, and then we put two of them together for the bridge position. Now, I had read somewhere that these are Ken Armstrong hot rails, but I'm not 100% sure on that, so I'm not going to say that. I just know that they're a hot rail design. Very, very nice. It has an electronic circuit in there, the JE1500, and basically what this is kind of a wah type thing. So here's your volume control, and instead of a tone knob, this is the control for the circuit, which is activated via this little switch. And I'll give you just a quick demo as to what that sounds like. Here's just the regular distortion. Then if I kick this on, it's got kind of a wah type effect. And you can control where that is according to this knob. So I found the sweet spot is pretty much when it's turned all the way down, and then just turn it up just a little bit more. You'll have to excuse me, I'm a horrible lead player. But anyway, the other thing is inside this is all run on a 9-volt battery. Inside the circuit, in here, there's also a little adjustable pot that's on the board itself. So you can take a regular head screwdriver, go in there. I just learned this, by the way, so I haven't tried it. But you can alter that so that this has a different range, that the control knob has a different range. Like I said, I hadn't really tried it. I don't really want to because I'm going to get second thoughts about selling this thing. But anyway, the pickup selector is a 5-way blade, and the way it works is if it's all the way back, you're running just this hot rail. They're always in humbucker mode, but you're just going to be running this one. If you move it up one position, you're going to be running both of these side by side. So basically what it is it's 4 coils. You have a single coil pickup. A humbucker is 2 coils side by side. Well, this is 2 humbuckers side by side. So you're actually, running 2 pickups at once, or 4 coils, if you will. The middle position, it runs all 3 pickups. The position 4 will split it and run just this one humbucker in the front and the neck, and then all the way forward will run the neck. So the best position is to have it in position number 2, not all the way back like you normally do for your distortion. Now, since they're passive pickups running through an active circuit, you get a lot of the advantages of having an active pickup design, but you don't get that sterility. Which is why I've just recently switched from EMGs, because they just kind of sound cold and clinical. It seems like you can put them in any given guitar and it's pretty much going to sound the same. So you get the best of both worlds with this. I'm not using any effects. I've just got a noise suppressor in front of this, which I always use, even with clean, just because the Boss noise suppressor kind of tightens your sound. It doesn't gate it off. It pushes it together. It's kind of hard to describe, but I always use one, and that's all I've got in here for effects. The beauty about this being an actual Jackson. Now, when Fender bought out Jackson in 2002, Jackson made some alder body guitars, but a lot of their stuff was made out of poplar, which, if you've played an old Jackson, you know what I'm talking about. That sound, it's a cross between an alder and a mahogany body. You get that brightness of the alder, but you also get that thick depth of mahogany. Now, it's a maple neck, and it's neck through, and the pickups are also bolted right to it. So you don't have pickup rings, so you're picking up all the sound that's going through your guitar is going directly to these pickups. It works a whole lot better. That's why some of your dinkies, your Jackson dinkies, have the two single coils are bolted right in there. They don't want to mess around with with anything. And a lot of manufacturers are starting to look at taking the humbuckers and doing that too. But the wings are poplar, which people are looking for the pre-Fender Jacksons. That's what they're looking for. The craftsmanship is pretty much the same now as it was then. I really got to give them some kudos. A buddy of mine's got a dinky that's made by Jackson, and it's got the same compound radius fretboard. Gotta love the playability of that. But having the poplar wings attached to the maple neck just really, just sweetens it right up. And where the pickups again are installed right into the maple aspect of it, it just resonates right through. So anyway, I'll just do a couple demo sounds for you, different pickup positions and whatnot. There's a ton of videos that are on YouTube that cover songs I've done, so you can hear the guitar there. So anyway, let me run through this real quick. Also, this is the actual guitar that I used to record two of my original songs that I've done. If you go to intensitystorm.com or myspace.com/intensitystorm, you can download and hear the songs. But this is the actual guitar that I used to record Tragedy Personified and Futile Endeavor. So just a phenomenal sounding guitar. So let me run through. If you have the selector all the way back or in position 1, you'll hear it sounds. It's a humbucker squeezed into a single coil. What they sound, not entirely like a regular humbucker, but and that's when you move it up one. By the way, I'm not using the line level booster. This is running right in my carbon. So position 3, or all 3 pickups. And position 4, which is again is this one and this one. So. And all the way up to the neck. Again, I'm a horrible lead player. But let me put on some clean for you so you can hear what that sounds like. Position 5, position 4, position 3 in the middle, position 2, which again for clean you hardly ever use your bridge pickup. But if you go all the way back to position 1 and you're just using this pickup, for clean it actually sounds kind of cool. It's different. I mean, most humbuckers you don't want, like I said, you don't want to use the bridge for clean, but